The archivist records Sonmi's testimony about her actions. He asks her involvement in the rebellion. The story begins with Sonmi and others waking daily at 4 a.m. Their day involves constant cleaning. Papa Song's lights shift, signaling the day's theme as they prepare and wear their uniforms. Their tasks never change. Cheerful music plays continuously. Orders are printed and served, while the girls remain silent. The first rule of obedience is never broken. So even a customer's inappropriate touch to a girl is all right, and girls cannot react. The customers are untouchables. At the end of their shift, they consume their nutrient ration. Sonmi goes back to her pod. The routine begins again immediately. The girls have one destiny. They are sent to the final reward. Once they collect 10 stars, they ascend. The ascension marks the next phase for the girls. At this stage, new girls are also added. Yuna was able to get a key to the doors, signaling her incoming attempt to escape. A strange noise woke Sonmi that night. Confused, she gets up to check. She discovers an empty pod. After searching quietly on her own, she witnesses Yuna being sexually abused by a staff member. She then gave a sleeping liquid to the staff, and making him sleep instantly. Yuna begins to show defiance and curiosity. She begins imitating human actions, curious about their lives. She leads Sonmi to a hidden storage room. The room is filled with strange and unfamiliar items that catch their attention. Yuna discovers a projector and activates it, revealing a video. The video delivers a message about defying the rules and seeking freedom. The video loops endlessly, the message replaying over and over. Inspired, Yuna repeats the words from the video obsessively. Afterward, the routine resumed as if nothing had happened. A customer teased Yuna with inappropriate behavior. Yuna broke the rules for the first time. She reacted by striking the man. The people in the diner froze in silence. Her action brought chaos. She shouted that she was more than just a machine. The other girls around her couldn't understand what she means. In her rage, she grabbed another pod's control panel. Yuna sprinted across the diner. The manager arrived quickly, attempting to restore order. Ignoring the chaos, Yuna still headed straight for the elevator. The manager reached for the control device to stop her. The manager gave Yuna a final warning to stop. She ignored him. The manager then activated the control stick, killing Yuna in an instant. Yuna was taken away, lifeless. Sonmi stood motionless, shocked by what she saw. Unable to move or speak, she was paralyzed by fear. That night, Sonmi woke abruptly from her sleep pod. The absence of Yuna weighed heavily on her. Despite her fear, she stepped out of her pod. She encountered a man behaving suspiciously. His sneaky movements caught her attention. As she turned to leave, the man blocked her path. She was startled that he recognized her. Haeju seemed to know everything about her in the diner. He calmly explained the danger she was in. He had been communicating with Yuna about the resistance. He told her his connection to Yuna must remain hidden. If discovered, it would expose them both. He offered Sonmi a choice, to be free or to stay behind. Sonmi chose to trust him. She followed him without hesitation. She stepped outside the facility and left the only world she knew. Haeju led her to his rebel allies. A rebel elder removed her control collar, removing her connection to the system. She felt freedom for the first time in her life. A nearby machine came to life with a low hum. Slowly, a green tube door slid open. Shadows danced across the dimly lit walls. Haeju activated the control panel, bringing the room to life. Every action he took transformed the space around them. The room changed entirely in moments. The changes unfolded rapidly. Together, they looked into the outside world. A flooded landscape stretched out before them. In this world, the sea has overtaken the land. Haeju shared more about himself and his mission. Sonmi discovered a closet nearby. Wearing a uniform her entire life, this change made her happy. Its beauty fascinated her, and Haeju told her she can wear what she liked. This moment softened her view of human kindness. Sonmi changed swiftly, appearing composed and graceful. Haeju opened the screen to show a video to Sonmi. Yuna's spoken phrases were revealed to come from here. Sonmi started experiencing a life unlike anything she knew. Their shared goal of freedom and their bond grew stronger. Haeju shared tales of secrets hidden by the system. He patiently taught her how to use computers. She learned the technology with remarkable speed. As she learned more, her view of the world broadened. With deeper understanding came greater resolve. Sonmi embodied Yuna's hope for change. She became the beacon of freedom for girls like her. Quietly, she approached Haeju for guidance. Haeju suddenly awakened, sensing danger. He flashed his chip, alerting her to nearby danger. He opened a window for their escape. He grabbed a heavy tool, ready for action. He secured the tool on the windowsill for support. The heat from their surroundings unsettled Sonmi. Haeju ascended the ladder with speed and purpose. Fear caused sonmi to hesitate briefly. Haeju stayed close to protect her. The guards chased them without stopping, getting closer each time. Haeju fell down. Sonmi shouted. Sonmi was taken to a new, heavily guarded holding facility. Inside, the place felt cold and unwelcoming. Sonmi understood she no longer had control over her life. When the cell door opened, she prepared herself for the worst. Her calm and steady gaze surprised the guard. The authorities decided she was valuable for more experiments. A staff member took charge of her, saying it was by higher orders. He called for backup to make sure everything went smoothly. He asked about what happened to Haeju. Sonmi was told that Haeju had been executed. Grief and pain hit her hard, filling her with sorrow. As she was taken to the interrogation room, she felt hopeless and empty inside. One of the guards suddenly killed and defeated the other guards. He revealed himself, and it was Haeju. Sonmi was relieved and hugged him tightly. They took a vehicle and drove away, but reached a checkpoint. Haeju quickly found a way through. The authorities chased them non-stop, using every resource they had. However, another checkpoint blocked their way. Guards approached carefully, ready to stop them. They were ordered to leave the vehicle. They had no choice but to stop. Haeju stepped out slowly, looking for a chance to act. The guards held Haeju and scanned him. The scan showed nothing dangerous. After checking more, they found Sonmi hiding in the back. Chaos broke out as Haeju fought the guards. They worked together, beat the guards, and escaped. A falling plane almost hit their vehicle. The danger grew worse, with no end in sight. Haeju looked at Sonmi to check if she was okay. They kept going, not stopping despite the chase. Haeju's quick thinking helped them escape safely. They found a motorcycle and rode away fast. Haeju drove through tight streets, while Sonmi held on tightly. More reinforcements arrived quickly, closing in on them. They were soon cornered again by the pursuing forces. Breaking through multiple barriers, they continued forward. In the tunnel, Haeju activated a bomb, and they were able to find the underground hatch to escape. The guards paused, uncertain of their next move. Haeju and Sonmi pushed to keep moving fast. The two entered the crowded, chaotic slums of the New World. They weaved through the noisy, disorderly streets. The streets were alive with noise and turmoil. Passing through Birth Alliance territory, they pressed forward. As they moved, Sonmi remained lost in thought, reflecting on everything. She looked in the unfamiliar world around her. They went inside another tunnel, which is the Resistance headquarters. Sonmi is unsure of what to expect. The leaders welcomed her respectfully, explaining her importance. Some just looked at her with quiet admiration. She said that she was just a girl from Papa Song's diner. Sonmi insisted she wasn't created to lead or rebel. She explained that no girl like her was built to fight the system. Uncertain of their motives, she rejected their offer. The general reassured her, speaking calmly to ease her doubts. He promised to show her something that would change everything. Sonmi sat by a window, watching the chaotic world beyond the walls. Her thoughts were filled with doubt and questions about her purpose. Knowing the risks they faced together, Haeju felt a warmth love as Sonmi moved closer to him. Their bond grew stronger. Their connection deepened, becoming unshakable despite the circumstances. Haeju showed her an endless dark place that revealed a hidden truth. Witnessing the suffering of girls like her awakened her understanding. She realized that they were denied happiness and freedom. Every one of them was programmed solely for service, then ascension leading to death. When seated in the chair, a girl offered no resistance. A metal helmet was placed in her head to start the process. Once ready, the workers pressed a button and snaps the metal necklace, indicating her service is complete. Steel rods penetrated her skull. The chair reclined, signaling the continuation of the grim procedure. More steel rods drove through the girl's feet, locking her in place. The workers dragged her lifeless form into a large machine. Sonmi witnessed the terrifying scale of the factory, filled with machinery and corpses. A massive headless corpse lay in her path. The factory revealed the lengths the industry went to control girls like her. Every step was designed to maintain their engineered workforce. She discovered that dead girls were processed into protein for new clones. The horrifying truth: her food was made from dead and recycled girls. A deep hate and fury filled her heart. In Haeju's arms, she found the comfort. Sonmi vowed to remember the resistance and seek justice. Girls were created without regard for caste or humanity. All girls were just destined to serve. The purebloods considered themselves superior to girls. They were prepared to do whatever was necessary to preserve their dominance. The resistance mission was to expose these hidden truths to humanity. Every step of their plan was designed to reveal the truth. Sonmi was taken to the enemy's satellite to deliver her message. From the satellite, she broadcast her revelation to the entire world. The transmission was brief, lasting only 18 minutes. Moments later, the satellite station came under attack. The guards arrived, armed with advanced weaponry. Their equipment was far beyond anything sonmi had ever seen. Explosions shook the station as the attack intensified. News broke that Haeju had been killed during the assault. When questioned about her feelings for Haeju, sonmi responded without hesitation. She openly acknowledged her love for him. The archivist pushed for more details about her feelings. Sonmi replied with quiet determination, "I will always love him." Her story has spread hope across the world. Though she had been killed, sonmi's final words carried a message of inspiration to the world, to provide a better tomorrow for them.